Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaliyah Amira, and on this channel, I help women improve their quality of life through wellness tips, career development, and mindset tips. And today, I wanted to go through some jobs that are completely work from home, fully remote, that you can do pretty much from anywhere because I love working from home. I love being remote, and I think it's a great option for anyone who is tired of the commute and they just want to stay at home, especially if you're a mom. So let's get started. The first job that I have for you guys today is going to be with LabCorp. All right, so LabCorp is a great company. And I think it's so funny because I used to work for LabCorp a long time ago. I worked in the billing department and then I transferred to the lab side. I know, from experience that this is a great company. Okay, so the job right here, as you can see, it is a client support coordinator. It is fully remote. And the best thing about this is that it is part-time. So again, if you are a mom, you just want to make some extra money, or maybe you just want to work part-time because you're in school full-time, this will be a great position for you. All right, so as usual, I'm just going to go through and explain some of the core responsibilities and talk about some keywords that I would put on my resume if it were me applying for this position. All right, so right here, if you're not familiar with LabCorp, LabCorp is, well, it's a lab. So again, if you're like interested in healthcare or science or anything of that nature, this would be great for you. At LabCorp, we believe in the power of science to change lives. We are the leading global life sciences company that delivers answers for crucial health questions. Okay, that's a little bit about LabCorp. Now, the job again, it is a client support coordinator. Right here it says the client support coordinator is a versatile role with many touch points throughout the customer experience. Okay, so right there, you know that you're going to be supporting customers in their experience with LabCorp. So right here, your essential duties: receive, respond to, and triage client inquiries, answer phone calls, emails, and faxes. Um, More than likely, the fax is through email. Daily communication and interaction with clients. Facilitate client and case-specific special handling scenarios. You're going to partner with your team to support workflow. Log cases in CRM. Participate in cross-functional projects. Contribute to and support ongoing customer improvement initiatives. Proactively identify and address potential areas of concern, communicate with management regarding potential issues, and address customer pain points, contribute to a culture of continuous improvement to ensure customer satisfaction. Okay, so those are your essential duties. Just reading this, it's very customer service driven. So if you have experience in customer service roles, this may be good for you, especially if you are interested in science, in working for a lab, in healthcare, anything of that nature. This will be great for you. The minimum qualifications. Okay, so they want you to have 3 years of experience in related customer support fields, highly customer focused, motivated, and outcome driven, exceptional communication and problem solving skills, ability to multitask and respond positively to new and unusual situations, strong Excel and PowerPoint abilities. Okay. So again, if you have customer service experience, any healthcare experience, that could help you. And since this is part-time, it really just puts me in a mindset of someone who may be a student, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you just want that extra money. Right here, the preferred qualifications. So it says preferred qualifications is a bachelor's degree, but right here it also says or equivalent years of experience. So again, they may accept your work history, some of your skill sets that you already have, some of your experience that you've already acquired over a degree if you don't have one. But if you have one, that's great. And then experience in the oncology field. Again, I think that healthcare would suffice for that. As long as you know what oncology is, I think that you could still land this role. And right here it says the salary range is going to be $22 to $26 an hour, which is pretty good, entry level, part-time. And then right here, it just goes over some of the benefits. So all job offers will be based on a candidate's skills and prior relevant experience. So yeah, they're just saying like, again, they're going to pay you based on your skill set and your previous experience. Looks like you can be eligible for full benefits. So right here it says regular full-time or part-time employees working 20 or more hours per week are eligible for comprehensive benefits. So that's really good because working part-time, you still get the full benefit package, which includes medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, and PTO. So that just sounds awesome, especially for a part-time role. Again, this is fully remote for LabCorp. I would say keywords. So if I were to apply for this, some of the keywords I would definitely put my skill set is customer service, answering phones, answering emails, working on a team, collaboration, contributing to customer improvement. And I would definitely put something about managing tasks or something like that, because again, this is going to be customer service. You are working with clients, but they also want you to be organized and have some type of time management. So yeah, those are just a few keywords that I would use if I were applying. All right, so that is our first job. We will go on to the next. All right, so the next job, this is a job that also I really like. It's a customer support role. So the title is Customer Support Associate. It is with Rocket Money. So if you're not familiar with Rocket, Rocket is a mortgage company, and this is for Rocket Money. All right, so right here it says Rocket Money's mission is to empower people to live their best financial lives. Rocket Money offers members a unique understanding of their finances and a suite of valuable services that save time and money. All right, so right now they are looking for a full-time customer experience associate who shares the mission and wants to contribute to their support team. And like that, like I love it when they put little things in here like that, because it lets you know what they're looking for. So about this role, this is awesome. Like it's saying that you'll use an online chat platform to talk with Rocket Money members. So again, just being able to work from home and not be on the phone, that is always ideal to me because I don't always feel like talking to people. So, if you are busy during your day, especially if you have small children, maybe you just had a baby, maybe you're thinking about having a baby. I don't know, but if you don't want to be on the phone, this would be great for you. Um, You'll provide excellent customer service, answer questions about the app, assist members with their accounts, provide resources and guide members on how to maximize their memberships, escalate any technical issues, draft support articles, use the Rocket Money app regularly, and provide detailed feedback. So this seems like a really chill position, being at home, just helping customers through some type of chat platform. So just reading about the role, they may want you to be tech savvy, especially since you're not talking on the phone and everything is through a chat type of platform. It may be a lot of data entry with this. You're going to be typing a lot, typing responses back and forth to the Rocket Money members. So here is what they want you to kind of have. And I think this is so funny. They put a little unicorn right there. I think that's cute. Um, so it says you have interest in personal finance and a desire to see others succeed in managing their money, great communication. You are empathetic, proactive at problem solving. You have good workflow management skills. You take initiative. You're self motivated, and you have customer service experience in a B2C tech company. And they say that that's a plus. Okay. So right here again is great. If it were me applying to this, I would definitely drop all of these keywords on my resume just to get noticed and stand out. So under your skills on your resume, you want to put great communication, you're empathetic, you're a great problem solver, you have experience in using workflow management tools. You take initiative, you're driven, you're self-motivated, and you have customer service experience. Okay, those would be all great keywords to help you stand out. And then here's what they offer. So they're going to offer health and dental and vision. You get full benefits, competitive pay, 401k, unlimited PTO. And that's a big deal, unlimited PTO. So they're not even going to stop you if you want to go on vacation. Since it's remote, you can probably just take your laptop and work from anywhere, but they are saying that it is unlimited. They're going to provide lunch daily, coffee, snacks, and commuter benefits. Commuter benefits is probably if you live in Washington, D.C., but right here, as you see, it says remote as long as you're in the USA. And then additional information. So the salary range is going to be $20 to $24 an hour. Plus you get bonuses and benefits. This job sounds great. Okay, so yeah, if I were you and you were looking for something remote, this would be great, especially for an entry-level role. It doesn't require a degree. So yeah, let me know if you apply and let me know what your outcome is, what your experience is. But I do think that Rocket is a great company. And just a side note, I've never worked for Rocket, but I do have an NMLS number and I was a loan officer previously. So I am familiar like with this whole world. And yeah, working like with people, helping them like manage their money is very rewarding. So if you are like into that, if you like talking about finances or money management, if you're great at budgeting, you can use all those as transferable skills to land this role, even if you don't have any real experience. All right, so that is all for Rocket Money and the customer support associate role. And so I'm going to go on to our next job that I wanted to share with you guys. All right, so this job is for Affirm. If you're not familiar with Affirm is a credit company. If you've ever purchased something online, sometimes they'll use Affirm and they'll like, if you don't have the full amount, you can apply with them and then they'll, let you buy it and you just pay them back. So they are a credit company. This is for the client success specialist role. Right here, it is remote in the US. So let's see. Affirm is reinventing credit to make it more honest and friendly, giving consumers the flexibility to buy now and pay later without any hidden fees or compounding interest. So right there, they tell you what Affirm is. They tell you what they're looking for, and here's what you'll do. So this is what you'll be responsible for. Deliver a proactive client management strategy, identify upsell and cross-sell opportunities, provide prompt and effective support, conduct regular performance reviews, collaborate with internal teams to resolve client issues, stay abreast of industry trends and market developments, collaborate cross-functionally to execute strategies, ensure alignment between client goals and internal priorities, demonstrate resourcefulness and flexibility, maintain a thorough understanding of company products and services. All right, so all of that to say, if you are interested in kind of like customer service role, yes, you may be on the phone. It doesn't really say. You will be working with clients. You'll be working on internal teams and, working with external clients. And so customer service will be a big part of the role. They also want you to be able to sell. So upsell and cross-sell different opportunities and maintain an understanding of products. Since it is a credit company, if you do have some type of experience working in finance, maybe you've worked at a bank before, maybe you were a bank teller before, and now you're tired of working face to face with customers. You just want to do something remote, but you kind of want to stay in banking. Maybe you're into credit or credit repair, and you know a lot about credit and you just want something remote, this will be great for you. And here's what they are looking for: 2 to 4 years of account management experience, excellent written and verbal communication skills, strong interpersonal skills, self-motivated, comfortable in a fast-paced, high-pressure environment, proficiency with CRM software, knowledge of marketing technologies. So it sounds like they want someone who is very tech savvy. CRM is customer relationship management. So if you have experience working in Salesforce, that would definitely be a plus. Knowing Microsoft Office, that would be a plus. If you ever worked in anything e-commerce, that would be a plus. Let's see right here. It kind of gives you the salary ranges. So let's see. It says USA on target earnings. So these are the states. And then here's the salary range for those states. And then this is for all the other states. So, I mean, the salary range, just even if you came in entry level, 100,000 or more a year is pretty good. And let me see. So right here it says you'll have full benefits, your healthcare coverage, you get time off, they have the flexible spending accounts. And I was trying to see if they actually said anything specifically about education, and it doesn't. This does not sound like a fully entry-level role. They do want you to come in and already have some experience managing different things, client management and things of that nature. However, if you already have 2 to 4 years of experience managing accounts, you could qualify for this position. So again, I'm not saying that it's completely entry level. This is for someone who is a little more experienced. However, if you have that experience and you put some keywords on your resume to stand out, you could totally land this role and be fully remote from home. So yes, you guys, that is the last job that I wanted to share with you all today. Again, this is for Affirm. It's for the client success specialist role. Let me know if anyone tries to apply for any of these jobs and let me know what your outcomes are. All right, so that's all that I have for you today. Check back later this week. I'll be dropping more videos and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.